me know in the comment section. Hello. Guys, let me know in the comment section if you can see me, if you can hear me. Are we live? And let's crack on here with Bitcoin, with Ethereum. We're going to take a look at some different altcoins. Right, give me 1 second, guys. Just getting a couple of things set up here. 1 second, guys. Hello guys, hello. How are you doing? Let me go through the comment section quickly. I got Average here that's wants me to take a look at a Digibyte, so I'm going to take a look at Digibyte, the first one here, to see what is going on. I am pretty bullish on Digibyte. I do have about 3% of my portfolio on Digibyte. So yeah, what can we expect here for Digibyte? I mean, very similar scenario to like most of the cryptocurrencies. Digibyte does have a big resistance right over here, which is currently at about the just below the 8-cent level. We would have to have a clear breakout here from the 8-cent. And now a lot of the cryptos are kind of forming potentially a cup and handle pattern, okay? We do have a clear resistance point right over here. You could say that the cup is starting from this point, and now we are potentially forming a handle. We do not want to go 50% of the actual cup, because that would be invalidated. A handle can't go to 50% or below. It should be around about 30-40% maximum. So yeah, this maybe potentially would be a handle here also for Digibyte. If we zoom in, okay, on the 1 hourly, and you know, potentially we have broken out of this already. Now to this to be validated, this should be breaking all the way up here, the resistance at 8-cent level. Okay, so if we zoom out here on the 4 hourly for Digibyte, you know, it looks pretty, this setup looks really bullish. This might just be that disbelief face. Okay, we've had a rally. This might the disbelief face creating this handle, and then you know, we're gonna start having that major rally. Okay, this looks like a market cycle already, you know, in one. This looks like a market cycle where we've had the capitulation, you know, and the anger, the depression, and now we're starting to have the disbelief rally, which might, you know, we might take here a couple of weeks before we start pumping. But this is my take here on Digibyte. It's not looking too bad. Very similar to other cryptocurrencies. Hey Andy, what's up? Says Cigar. Hello Cigar, how are you? Ron, interesting weekend ahead. Hello Saima, Joshi boy, hello. Ethereum update, Saima, yes for sure, let's do that. Good morning, great man, thank you. Joshua, welcome. Yo Gage, how are you doing? Troy King, good morning from Virginia, good morning. Simon says update on Ethereum. Right, let's take a look at Ethereum straight away, because what can we see for Ethereum? Yeah, Ethereum did break out from this descending wedge. Okay, we did mention about this yesterday. Okay, we had the two targets, to the upside, to the downside. Now the target to the upside we should be hitting, you know, around about the $3,300 range. We just hit about 3,280, 3,350. Sorry, that would be more or less about the top here of this wedge. Now I did say that it's very likely, if we do have another retest here, we've got so many retests at the top here. Let me go to the 1 hourly chart here quickly. So many retests over here that, you know, if the more you retest a resistance, you know, the more likely you're finally going to go up to this range. And we are kind of technically here, are we creating higher lows? Let us check on the 4 hourly chart, zoom out. Kind of, well, we are creating a higher low right over there from this lower point here. So are we creating like an ascending triangle potentially from this point? Yeah, I wouldn't say so. We are creating high lows. This is bullish still at this moment. On the 4-hourly, we're still having these. We are going to see if we are going to break this resistance on the RSI to see if we can finally, you know, break this whole divergence. The divergence have been playing out already. We have been going sideways. So that's already played out from these higher highs and these lower highs on the RSI. RSI was still going, making lower highs. Their price action of Ethereum has gone sideways. Now the divergence maybe have played out. So if we do break here the 3,350, 370 range, it is very, very likely we might have a leg up here to 3,650 approximately. So yeah, I think another potential leg up for Ethereum is likely. Okay, let me just go to the 15-minute because we are kind of forming like a descending channel right over there. Something like that, or a descending broadening wedge potentially. I did see Crypto Rover talking about this as a cup and handle also. Very much possible. You can have a slightly divergent here on you know, higher low or lower high. Sorry, higher high or lower high on the actual neckline. So is this a cup and handle? It's not the most beautiful, but it could potentially be. We might see a pretty decent leg up in the next coming hours, or maybe in between today and tomorrow. I think, yeah. Anyway, I think this should be breaking to the upside. We do have another another leg up here from this descending wedge. This would be the most likely scenario before having maybe, or we might come back down and then have the leg up, or maybe have the leg up from this point, in my opinion. So that's the quick update for Ethereum that I've got. Okay. Yeah, this is on the 15-minute chart. Let's take a look at the 1 minute, the 1 hourly chart, because we did, I mean, these divergences did play out very, very nicely. We were talking about this on yesterday's video, where the price action of Ethereum was making lower lows and also higher lows here on the RSI. And yeah, this finally was pretty bullish. We did have that major breakout from this point. Now it is weekend. It is a pretty risky moment to trade. We are at critical levels. We do not know if we are going to clearly break these major resistance, or we are going to finally have that major drop breaking the support levels. Now, hope you're well. Thank you, Lily. Hope you are well as well. Let's take a look at Polkadot here for Simon. Let's take a look at DOT, because I am pretty bullish on DOT. Let's take a look. It does look like, because we have been taking a look at this also. Can this also be a cup and handle? I mean, we do have a resistance point right over there. Nice round bottom formation. And now we have created kind of this, you know, this little channel. We are breaking the resistance of the channel. I mean, this could be the moment, I mean, one of the best buying points for Polkadot. This could be one of the best buying points. You know, this is the potential move that we might see from this point. You know, we've broken out from this major resistance. We might be coming retesting here the top round about the $28, $28.50. And if we successfully break this, you know, who knows? We might see fireworks here for Polkadot. It's looking pretty bullish if you ask me, okay? We're just having a nice retracement from this massive trend that we just had since the end of July. So yeah, maybe this is just a really nice healthy correction before we might have the major blast off. Now zooming in on the Polkadot price action, you know, it does look like a kind of descending broadening wedge, right? Kind of scenario right over here. Something like that. You could say that we've technically broken out, or we haven't. Get these to the exact resistance. Yeah, we probably technically haven't broken out. A descending broadening wedge is a bullish pattern, so yeah, this might actually break here to the upside. The measured move, from the breakout, it did look like we were breaking out, but we haven't. We could have a potential leg up here on Polkadot like this. And this would confirm maybe, you know, the actual breakout from this potential cup and handle. Okay, it's a huge, massive one. But yeah, if you ask me, this is an absolutely bullish setup. I mean, the most likely scenario would be breaking at some point the $28-$30 range here and going to the 40, back up to the $40-$45. It would be the extension from this potential cup and handle. So going above the $40, $45 approximately. So that's what we've got for Polkadot. I think this level, like we mentioned, the $24-$23 range should be holding very, very nicely. We do have some major resistance points here on Polkadot, so I think, yeah, support nicely right over there. Let's wait and see. Yo, we see you and here. Tyler Wood, hello. Raging, yep, hello. What's up? LV the Kid, how are you? Jay Lassie, we can see you and hear you. Okay, great. Let me go quickly through the comments. Right. Yes, we live, says Joshy Boy. Gage, all good. Right. Let me go scroll down. Ali, hello. Hello, Ali, bro. Can you check out Cake, please? Let's take a look at Cake here for Ali straight away. Let's take a look at Cake. Well, this has almost met the target from this double bottom pattern. We got well, it's a double bottom from this point. We got a bottom right over there, and we got this other bottom creating a double bottom inside. So yeah, this was the measured move from this double bottom, and yeah, we almost over there already, which is around about the $27-$28. We just hit $26.50, so about $28 would be the target. We do have major resistance at this point also, but yeah, Cake is looking pretty good. If we do break this $28 resistance, then I think all-time highs is a very close, very likely that we are going to hit the all-time highs. We are maybe getting resistance, because if we take the swing high here, all-time high of $43 for Cake, and go to the swing low, then now we're just about hitting the 50-cent level. We might break this major resistance and hit the golden pocket and get some type of resistance here, which is at the $30 range. So if we break $28, $30, we might get a stop there, just because it's the golden pocket from this drop. Okay, so watch out here. But I do strongly believe that if we do have a successful breakout from this range, it will be holding nicely as support. This is the $28 area, 27.5 or $28. If we do successfully break out from this range, if we retrace with very low volume, it's going to be a great entry point right over there, because it's very likely that we will be bouncing back up again, at least to retest the high from the breakout. This is my opinion that I got here on Cake. Now, maybe we're going to arrive all the way up here to the $28 and get a massive rejection. This is also a possibility. But this would be our trading strategy. And also, I do believe so, if the market suddenly becomes bullish here for Cake and the cryptocurrency space, if we do come back down and have a really nice retracement from this massive run-up that Cake has had since the 22nd of July, as you can see, till now, a nice retracement would be actually pretty healthy. I do believe so, that if we did come all the way back down to the $20 range, $19 range, it will be a major buy zone, because it has been such a strong resistance point that it will be turning into support. That would be another buy zone to come back up and retest the $27 area, in my opinion. So we do not know exactly what is going to happen. We're going to take advantage of the situation depending on the direction. Now, I do not know if we're going to retrace to here or if we are successfully going to break this zone, but we are going to take advantage of this movement, like I just said. Good morning, Jason. Local Pilot, hello. Simon, BNB update, please. BNB will be hitting $600 in my opinion. I did have a trade open. I opened it with a very small profit at about $200 in the profit, because I did see the market a little bit bearish. So I just thought I'm going to try and get a better entry, because if BNB did come all the way down to the 450, guys, you know, this is a massive double bottom scenario that should be playing out very, very nicely for BNB. We are currently kind of consolidating, okay? We are consolidating here. This is the 4-hourly chart. We'll zoom back in. But if BNB does break down to the $430 range, okay, plus minus a few dollars because of the volatility, you know, it's such a strong support and resistance, the $430, that yeah, if we do have that major pullback, I think in my opinion, I'm going to place a swing long position here. I will be longing at least to about $600. We should be getting a major bounce from this zone. So if we did have that major pullback, yeah, I am longing. But anyway, let's take a look here on the 1 hourly, because if we zoom in on the 1 hourly, are we creating a kind of a pennant here? Yeah, very difficult to say. I wouldn't say it is a perfect pennant. Not enough price action, not enough touches, very volatile. But yeah, I think if we did have that major retracement, it's going to be looking pretty bullish. Any type of retracement, I think I'm going to buy in on this BNB price. I do see this major double bottom playing out in the next week or two. We do have double bottom right over here in the measured move from the bottom to the resistance from the breakout. Yeah, it's taking us at about the $600 range. So BNB should be arriving there sooner rather than later. And you know, if we did have that major dip, I think it's going to be great to take advantage of that potential price action move to the upside. So I did have position. BNB can be traded on Bybit, guys. I'm going to show you my positions that I have opened. I anticipated on some positions here on Uniswap and on Sushi, okay? But BNB can also be traded here on Bybit. You get the best bonus down below, okay, by using my link up to $1,610. But it can also be traded on Phemex, and Phemex has got even a better bonus at this moment, okay? 8 days left for this bonus of $2,500 by using my link in the description. You get $500 extra because I got a special bonus. I've got added bonus to this additional bonus, which is $2,500, depending on what you deposit, guys. If you have any questions, let me know in the comment section. Let's take a look at these, the rest of some of these different cryptos. Can you look at CQT at some point? Yeah, let's take a look at CQT. What is this crypto? CQT. Covalent. What is this? I'll leave it here. Maybe I'll check it out afterwards. CQT. Remember, we're doing basically technical analysis. If it's a very low cap cryptocurrency, then volatility. This is actually looks pretty good. Not too much data here. Let me just take a quick look here on CoinGecko. Yeah, hasn't got too much price data since June. We can take a look at the chart. We won't take a look at the project because a lot of people want me to take a look at some different cryptos to do some TAs. But yeah, if we zoom in on the 4 hourly, it's had a massive run up. I'm not too sure about this one. Looks like we're getting to the very end of a symmetrical triangle. Let's zoom in here quickly on the 1 hourly. This could end up pretty bullish or pretty bearish. We do not know, but we have seen Bitcoin create these macro, you know, symmetrical triangles. Okay, this has been since the 12th of August. So yeah, just about 20 days. Yeah, not even that, 20 days, 18 days here in this symmetrical triangle, bouncing in between resistance and support. This could turn out, and we are coming from a bull trend here. All right, so this has slightly more advantage to the upside. Now, the measured move from this is getting the back here from the breakout. You know, we should be arriving to the $2.40 approximately. That this is not going to take a 1 day. Eventually, it might take a couple of weeks. But that would be the projected move, and to the downside, it can come as low as 35 cents. but I think yeah, we might be getting some support. We do have a pretty strong bull trend over here, so the most likely would be potentially a fake out and then back up, or a breakout from the resistance point, all depending on BTC, Ethereum. See what the sentiment of the market is. Hey, can we do a live trading? Yeah, if we see an opportunity, we can do a live trading for sure. I mean, this was the potential scenario for BTC and Ethereum. I'm not doing any trading if I don't see the opportunity eventually. We do not just go into a trade because we feel like it. We have to see the opportunity eventually. But yeah, this could be a potential cup and handle for Bitcoin. But we might be not holding this support level and, you know, breaking this major support. Now you can clearly see the resistance. So we have broken out from this channel, but let me get the volume out. Yeah, there's hardly any volume at all from this breakout. So and what you want to do when you break out from a resistance point, you want to see some nice volume. And if you break out from a channel, you want to break out from the lower high that's happened here from the channel. And we just hit the resistance. Now, if the Bitcoin price action breaks this lower high over here to the upside, I will be placing some longs at least to the top here of this this descending channel, which is at about the $50,600 area. Okay, but yeah, if we do, I will be placing a long trade live here. As soon as we break the $49,400, I am going to risk. I will have a tight stop loss here, because this resistance is going to turn into support. So if we successfully break out any type, I might breakout trade it, or I might wait for a resistance and get in. And stop loss pretty tight, and target is going to be at least here to the $50,600 area. Now, if this were to play out as a cup and handle, the measured move is getting the bottom bit here of the cup to the resistance. Okay, and from the breakout, yeah, this should even take us all the way up to the $51,800 area, more or less, just below 52,000. That would be an excellent projected move, especially if Bitcoin does come and retest this high. You know, it's very, very likely that we will attempt to break it and continue to the upside. So very, very bullish move here for BTC. I will do a live trade, don't worry. You know, we've got a couple of hours here on the live stream. You know, very, very likely that we are going to maybe potentially break up. I am not looking to short this market just yet. No confirmation. The same here. I wasn't shorting here because I was saying, guys, I want to see a nice red candle to the downside. Any type of retracement, then we can short it. We do not want to see a breakout with this round formation. This is not bearish. It's not bearish. And if we zoom out here on the chart, you know, we do have this support from this channel. And this is where we're currently at now, holding by a thread at this support range. Okay, so this is the BTC update. We've got a small channel here. Let's see what is going to happen. I think I'm still bullish in the short term. I'm still bullish. Hello everyone, says Wesley. Hello Rick. Yo Andy, following Elliott wave at the moment. We in for a C leg down? Yes, maybe, potentially we are. Let's take a look at the 1 hourly. Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Let's take a look, because this might be, as you said, potentially an ABC correction like this. So we've had the A right over there. Now we've got the B, and now we're gonna have the C potentially hitting the $44,000 range approximately. That would make sense. It would make sense to do this. It would make sense to have that major leg down, because, you know, if we zoom out here, we've had, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're having potentially an ABC correction like this. Very, very possible. Very possible. It is a very possible scenario. What would be the C move if this were to be an ABC correction? Well, I like to get the Fibonacci extension and going from the top to the impulse down over here. That would be the A, and then the B right over here. And yeah, the projected move can be in between the 100 and the 161 ratio. Okay, so The C can go in between this range, and this is in between $45,500. No, sorry, 44,800 more or less. This would be the 100 ratio of an ABC correction from the Fibonacci Extension tool, and taking us all the way down here to the 1.6. You know, this is very, very likely. This is where usually it would end from an impulse. Could end over here. It could end over here. So you got in between 42,000 and 44,800. There's a 2,800 gap here where this actual wave could end, and this might be a very good buying opportunity. This is if it were to play out like this. We are currently just above this major support level. Okay, from this massive uptrend, we're holding by a thread. Remember that this yellow uptrend that we've got since July, support level touching several times. We just had a fake out over here. Are we going to manage to hold it as support here and break to the upside? This is the question. So if we do break to the upside, I'm not I wouldn't be shorting. I'm not going to short. I don't see potential opportunity for shorting, and there is probably a higher chance that we are going to go down to the $44,000 range. But I prefer placing a long order if I do break out this resistance. You know, this is pretty clear. If I do my analysis here, it is pretty clear that from this lower high channel, we just touched it as resistance. You know, this would be the confirmation breakout. If we do break 49,400, it's a confirmation for higher levels here for BTC. So I will be long in this area if we successfully break it out. ARX, please, says Ron. Let's take a look at ARX. Right. Wow. No, it's not. Is it this cryptocurrency? ARX. Let's take a look. Is it ARX? I guess so. Yeah, we do not have very much price data. It's a pretty new coin. Let's take a look here at this crypto on the chart. Very volatile. It doesn't look too bad. We might be, you know, forming a kind of symmetrical triangle right over here. Just about creating lower highs. Just about breaking. Very difficult one. Very volatile. I mean, this is the thing about these cryptos that have a very low market cap. What is the rank on this one? We don't have any rank yet, but the volume is about 2 million. So yeah, a very low cap. I mean, for the moment, it looks pretty good. We are creating higher lows here. We are coming from an uptrend. It is probably likely that we are going to continue up after this massive consolidation. Hello from Nigeria, bro. Online Money Mines. Hello. Tanazi. Hello. Can you make Crow in this live? Can you look at Crow? Yeah, of course. Let's take a look at Crow. Let's take a look at Crow. Right, there's not too much price data here. Let's go to the 4-hourly. Well, we did see a good inverse head and shoulder here playing out for Crow. On the logarithmic chart, we are following a very nice uptrend, as you can see. Are we going to continue up is the question. Very hard cryptocurrency also. Crow has got its own life, really. It moves pretty different to other cryptocurrencies. Now, what we can see here for Crow is that we did create an inverse head and shoulder right over here. Pretty nicely. There should be a little bit more upside potentially for Crow. Maybe a little bit more upside. I think it will do pretty well. I think crypto.com, you know, it's a pretty big company right now. They do have some decent cryptos. They're doing great marketing. So maybe Crow, I don't have much idea of the tokenomics of Crow, but yeah, we are making high lows here on the macro view. We are making high lows, so yeah, maybe we are going to have that continuation to the upside here for Crow. Bro, can you check out Cake, please? Thank you. Yeah, I've taken a look at Cake already. This was one of the first ones I've checked out. Yeah, Cake. I mean, yeah, if Cake breaks the $28 range, I think it's going to be looking pretty good. We did create this double bottom. The target is already almost met over here. Now, I said here on Cake that if we did have a retracement to the $19 range, I think I would be long in here. Because there's a major support range that's been resistance. I think it's very likely that we will have a major bounce there. But if we break the $28 here successfully, $27-28 range, this is also a good buying point if we do retrace, because it's been such a strong resistance and support in the past. I think it would be very likely that we'd have a bounce from this area. Hey Louise, how are you? Luna please, says Raging Fire. Let's take a look at Luna. Let's take a look at Luna here quickly and go through the comments. Luna has gone absolutely bananas. It's at all-time high actually from today, right? It did just touch. No, it didn't. Just about touched. Right. Yeah, for Luna, what we did talk about this double top. Okay, we did have this descending wedge. That was a successful breakout all the way up here. Now we can take that out of the way. And it wasn't looking too good because we did have a kind of double top formation right over there. And yeah, this held very nicely as support. This was the $26.5. It was a major resistance there. It's been a major support here, and it's also been very nice as support there. So now what is happening for this cryptocurrency? I did say that if we did break the $26 range, it might be very likely that we are going to come down here to the $20 area. But we were eventually going to see some type of volatility because we got the peak here from the last all-time high. So if we did break down, you know, it might have been a little bit of volatile movements before we continue up. Now what we have created here is, instead of a double top, we have created a double bottom, as you can see. So yeah, same scenario right over here. We should be breaking at least this high over here. Okay, which is around about the $34.5. So if we do break out that area, measured move is the same from the double bottom because the width is the same. And from the breakout, if we successfully break out, we could see Luna coming all the way above the $40. So yeah, we need to successfully break the $34. That would be a pretty cool scalp here to make. So yeah, I think that is the movement. Luna, I think can Luna be traded on Phemex? Potentially, maybe. Let's check out. Can Luna be traded on Phemex? Yeah, Luna can be traded on Phemex. So guys, if you haven't subscribed yet, you on Phemex, you got $2,500 worth of bonus. They have a bunch of cryptocurrencies. You can trade Luna on Phemex. So yeah, by using my link, you got $2,500 worth of bonus, all depending on what you deposit eventually. If you deposit $10, they're not going to give you the 2,500 bonus. It all depends on how much BTC you deposit to get that bonus, so you can trade with the free bonus eventually. Guys, 150 watching. Let's try and get up to 100 likes at least for the live stream. Make sure to subscribe also to the channel for daily updates on Bitcoin and crypto. Andy, how are you? Says Simon. I'm doing very well, thank you. How are you, Simon? Chandana, Rune update, please, sir. Let's take a look at Rune. Right, let's take a look at Rune here on the chart, see what we can potentially see. I see Rune having a massive bounce from this area. I think, yeah, about $13.50 is very, very likely. This is where we are exactly getting a bounce from this potential inverse head and shoulder that we were talking about, guys. Remember, we had this left shoulder right over here. We had the head. Now we had the right shoulder. We did see the breakout here successfully. We got an exact bounce at the support level here, as you can see. So just about got a bounce from this neckline. So I think it is very, very likely to see a major bounce and continue up here for Rune. Now, if you want to risk this trade, yeah, a potential tight stop loss right over there would be a good place to place a stop loss, just in case this doesn't hold and we do come to lower levels and just get stopped out. But yeah, this should be holding nicely for a major bounce to continue up to meet the target from this inverse head and shoulder. So yeah, that would be the bullish case scenario. Bearish case, you know, if this resistance, you know, did not hold, then eventually lower levels are going to come here for Rune. Next major level here of support for Rune would be the $6.80. We've had so many bounces here in the past, as you can see there. Here, support, resistance. We did have a little bit of a fake out right over there. As soon as we broke this range, we bounced 2 times and then came back up. So if we did break down, you know, $7 area would be holding. It should be holding. We also have a major touch there. So yeah, this is a major bounce point for Rune. The $6.80, $7 range. So let's just extend this just in case for the next one. 50k today, maybe. Let's take a look. If we start losing here the support, it's not going to be looking very good. But yeah, by looking at the 15-minute chart, it's not looking too bad just yet. We may be getting a major bounce from this point and then having, you know, breaking resistance. I am a little bit more bullish here. I don't know why, because yeah, I think we just back in the channel, back in the uptrend channel. We've had a major correction here. It seems like the bears haven't got any steam to fight a little bit more. We're back here in this range. We broke the resistance from kind of this descending channel, descending wedge, descending channel. And just slightly a little bit more bullish here. But eventually, you know, this could be like an ABC correction. Has this been the leg down? We're having this one, and then we're going to have another next leg down. Maybe so. It is possible. As soon as we start, you know, coming down and breaking, you know, this support level, this yellow line is a very important level. Okay, we've had a fake out to the downside already. But yeah, if it doesn't hold now as support, very, very likely that we are finally going to come down to lower levels. That's my take on BTC here in the immediate short term. Loud and clear, local pilot. Cody says, Ron W. Let's take a look at Cody. Cody's been performing very, very well for the last few weeks. Yeah, what we got for Cody right over here. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty clear for Cody. We did touch this major resistance, which is the 48 cents level. We got resistance touch here, resistance touch right over there. We've got one right over here. As soon as we break this level, yeah, eventually I think we'll be hitting the all-time high, which is around about the $58 cents, sorry. Yeah, and after that, I don't see a double top. I see very much so consolidation and breaking. So yeah, I think if we do break the 48 cents successfully on the retracement, because we've been retesting it so many times as resistance, as soon as we break it with some volume, and if we do have that retracement, it's going to be a very, very good buying opportunity. Very high probability that we are going to bounce back up from this point. Now, what else have we got? Yeah, bearish. The most bearish case scenario would be coming back down to the 28 cent level. There is a lot of volatility in between the 37 cents where we're currently at right now and down to the 28 cents, because we see a lot of choppiness in between this range, you know, down, back up, down, back up, down. So yeah, I think it's very easy to have those kind of movements in between, you know, the 47 cents. Yeah, I would say 47 cents and the 28 cents. We might see a little bit of volatility around this range. If we do come back down to the 28 cents, I think this is going to be a major buying zone. We have strongly support. We did break it once down over here. It was strong resistance. We did actually retest it already once. If we do come back down, I think another retest would be a major buy zone. I think we should be bouncing from this range to the upside. Bitcoin go to the moon, said Jock. Yes. Yo guys, hello Johan. John, hi Andy, good evening, greetings from Philippines. Can you say hi to my 2-year-old daughter Avia? Thanks. Hello Avia, how are you doing? Hello John, welcome. Can you also please take a look at Uni? Yes, I'll take a look at Uni. Uni is looking pretty bullish. I do see a potential pattern that we are going to talk about straight away right now. Okay, so let's take a quick look at Uni, and yeah, this is the pattern that I see, descending wedge. Okay, if we come to we did talk about this yesterday on one of my videos. This could have been a huge double bottom also. So we got this bottom right over here, right? We got one bottom there, and we got this double bottom being the second bottom of an Adam and Eve pattern. Now we are kind of creating a descending wedge, which is a bullish bias. So I think, yeah, zooming in right over here. Potential fake out, most likely scenario if the bearish case were to play out for Uni, I think we wouldn't be dropping below the $23 range. I think it's going to be a major support level that we will be holding. Okay, this would be around about the $23. We've got several touches right over here. We might see a fake out from this descending wedge and then a break to the upside. I am more bullish on this crypto than bearish. You know, we've had the drop, we've had the double triple bottom right over here retest, we've had the bounce up. This retracement, in my opinion, will turn out bullish. So if we do break the resistance on Uniswap, the measured move would be coming all the way back up here to retest the top of the wedge, which would be around about the $31. So that's my take here. We've got a strong resistance point. As soon as we break this level, we can still stick with this potential double bottom breakout that would take us to the all-time highs here at around about $43, $44. That is my take here for Uni. I think a retest of all-time high is very likely as soon as we break $31. $31 here breakout is just so likely that we might have that major leg up in the next coming weeks. So that's my take on Uniswap. John, that's Uniswap for you. Raging Luna resistance. Yeah, we take a look at Luna already before, so just a quick update on Luna quickly here. And yeah, Luna resistance, there's no resistance on Luna. We are basically in about price discovery almost, not just yet. We are in price discovery, but we have created a double bottom. If we successfully break the $34.70 approximately, we need a nice successful breakout. We can potentially long this to the $40 range. That would be the measured move of this double bottom, right? So we've got a double bottom right over here, as you can see, and boom, we'll be blasting off here to around about this range to the $40. We were taking a look at the double top, right? This was the other day on the live stream. If we broke resistance, which we didn't, then yeah, I gave you my bearish target. That now it is a W pattern. So if we do successfully break the 34.50, 34.70, very likely we'll be hitting $40. That is the projected move from this double bottom. Right, take a look at on West, please. Let's take a look at West. West, is this got to do with Waves, right? Waves Enterprise, yeah. Is this it? Yeah, this has got to be it. Let's take a look at West here on the chart. Very bullish on Waves, actually. Waves here. I was going to start the NFT gaming space, but I didn't, because with my trading, the YouTube and everything, just haven't got the time to start playing some games. But guys, there is a game that I want to talk about in this live stream, okay? So stay tuned. And if you think it's late, yeah, it is. You're not late. I'm just haven't bought into this project. I'm going to show you right now. West, I don't know. West, is it West more like of an exchange, right, for Waves? Waves Enterprise, yeah. So basically, yeah, for Waves, for West. Waves Enterprise main component are private blockchain platforms and hybrid blockchain solutions, along with the system integrator. Right. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm pretty bullish on this, but the chart is not looking too great at this moment. A lot of volatile. Yeah. There's no technical analysis to be made really on this. It is in a slight uptrend. It is in a slight uptrend. So yeah, nothing too bearish about this yet. It is just it's just a poor performer to the upside. A lot of sideways action, bouncing back down, back up, back down, back up. So no major technical analysis on this crypto. We got a massive wick on this chart over here from KuCoin. So let me just check another. Yeah, this is the only chart that we got here for West. Anyway, guys, a really cool bullish project here is Waves Ducks. Okay. This has been an absolutely insane performer since July. This came out $200 per egg, okay? $200 per egg, and it's, you know, it's already done a 10x in about a month and a half. This came out with $200. We haven't got more data, but I remember it came out at $200 worth every egg. And the game is, you know, basically you create NFT, you know, ducks. You farm them, you get them together, and you come out with all these different really rare ducks that you can actually, you know, put them together. And it's absolutely insane. It's an insane game, and they are estimating that every egg is going to hit $10,000 before the end of the year. This is the CEO of Waves. Says that, yeah, he believes so. The structure of the actual gaming, you know, of this gaming NFT project, he says it is very, very likely that it will be hitting, you know, as soon as more adoption comes into this game. He does see a very, very likely $10,000 or more per egg. Okay, it's absolutely insane, because basically you buy eggs, you hatch them. You get a duck, then you hatch another couple of eggs, and then you put them together, and you got a really rare duck. And there's actually yeah, it's absolutely insane. Anyway, that's that would be an NFT project. It's very, very bullish. A lot of people. The Telegram group, I've got about 30,000 people already. It's absolutely insane. So if you want to experiment with an NFT gaming project, you know, there is a potential another 5x to be made with. Look at the trend on this. It is absolutely insane. You got a massive here pump, but the trend on Waves Ducks is it's just up. It's going bullish. There's more people coming in, playing every day. They're doing great marketing. So yeah, this is a very strong bullish trend for this NFT gaming project. Waves Ducks, check it out, guys. There've got to be thousands of tutorials, well, not thousands, but dozens of tutorials on YouTube to learn how to play Waves Ducks. And there is still a very good high potential for this gaming NFT project. Hello, ADA. Let's take a look at ADA here quickly. I don't usually do project review. I just want to mention that NFT project. So yeah, if you're bored and you want to throw a few thousand, you know, not financial advice, but there is a very strong trend on Waves Ducks. Okay, very, very strong trend. The adoption is growing so much for this crypto game. Check it out, guys, if you want. Right, what have we got here for ADA? Taking a look at the 4 hourly. Right, 4 hourly. We can take this out of the way, which is this ascending wedge that already met the target. We were talking about a potential bounce around the $2.55. Now, it is very important for ADA to break this high here. We are getting an attempt. If we break the high, it's going to be price discovery mode right over here for ADA. Now, what is the measured move? Where are we going to go if we do break this high? It's just going to be price discovery. There's no major patterns, I think, here. There's no major patterns. This is not a cup and handle, in my opinion. This wouldn't be a cup and handle. It could be. It's going to be a very ugly one. It's not really a cup and handle. So we do not know the projected move from this breakout. Yeah, but basically, if we break $3, it's going to be price discovery. Who knows if it might be just slightly a little bit, or it might be a really good leg up. I think this should be holding very nicely as support. We got 2 retests here, as you can see. So if we do break it, it's very likely that if we do come back down, a retest from this zone and for a long position would be a great trade, in my opinion, here for Cardano. Basically, price discovery, almost hitting price discovery. So we do not know the upside potential. We need to see some patterns here. Is this, take a look at the 30-minute chart, is this a potential bull flag? We have created this leg up. Okay, the volume is okay. It is more volume from this retracement. So, I mean, I wouldn't risk here a huge amount, but this could be a pennant, okay, a bullish pennant. We do have some more volume to the upside. We're having decreasing volume going on the sideways action on the retracement. So this could be, if we successfully break the all-time high, it could be a projected move hitting the $3.20 approximately. If we do break $3, we could maybe see that leg up to $3.20, sorry. That would be a potential projected move. We actually came all the way back down and got a bounce, almost got a bounce from the old all-time high. We just barely touched it, as you can see here on the chart. The all-time high from the past year was $2.47. We just about hit $2.47. Just so you can see the importance sometimes of breaking a major resistance zone and coming back down and retesting it back there. That was a perfect trade here for ADA. We came perfectly, retested the high and had a massive bounce, guys. So it is super easy. You just need to be in front of the chart when it happens. Eventually, I wasn't in front. I couldn't take advantage of this move. So yeah, we just need to be in front of the chart or have a limit order right over there and an exit order right at the top here. Because, you know, when we get into a bounce of a breakout of a resistance, you bounce to the support, and where do you exit? You exit at a double top, just like we're doing here. Because a retest from the high is very, very likely. This is how, you know, a lot of people saying, I don't know where the price action is going to go. I don't know. On the probability side, when you break a major resistance, which was the $2.47, was the last all-time high, we do see some consolidation. Once you come back down here, it is a major buy zone, and you exit at a retest of a double top, because you do not know if you're breaking the high here. You know that you're very, very likely going to retest the high, see if there's going to be enough steam to break it. XRP, please, here for Luis. Yes, of course. Let's take a look at XRP, guys. Remember, ADA and XRP also can be traded on Phemex. Phemex, you got the best bonus available. You got 8 days left. After 8 days, they're going to get this bonus out of the way. Up to $2,500 worth of bonus, depending on what you deposit, by using my link in the description. Okay, guys. If you log in with any other one, you can get 2,000. With my one, you can get 2,500. I think it's Carl from the Moon, Crypto, and me. They only have got $2,500 for the community. The rest of the crypto YouTubers have only got $2,000. Right, now this is looking a little bit bearish. We are actually breaking here to the downside from this kind of descending wedge. Let's go to 30-minute here for ADA. Yeah, this is looking a little bit bearish. I think ADA here in the immediate short term can come down all the way to the $2.70. Let's take a look at XRP here for Luis. Well, what have we got right over here? Yeah, XRP we are getting some nice bounces here, but it's not looking, we're not bouncing with too much strength. We do know that the $1.05 is a major resistance and support level. Are we going to get a major bounce from this range? Yeah, I mean, it all depends on BTC. If BTC does have that major drop, and it does look like we might not be holding this range, so yeah, no cup and handle. It might be a fake out and then come back in, but yeah, it looks like that we don't have too much steam on these cryptos. XRP, let's zoom in on XRP, because we did say that we could come down all the way to the 92 cent level. We do have a strong support right over here, which is the $1.05. This is why we are bouncing around from this range. We are getting several bounces, but if we come back down and retest again, guys, yeah, we can get in the first bounce. Second bounce is more risky, but yeah, the more times you retest, it is very likely to break in the end. That was not the case right over here, because yeah, eventually after this massive capitulation, it was just a bit of volatility before we continued down. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to hold or not. Let's get this symmetrical triangle out of the way. We do have lower highs here created, so are we going to be forming like a descending triangle here in the next few days? This is the thing for XRP. Yeah, not looking too good. If we do break the $1.05, I think the ultimate bottom would be round about the 90 cent level, because we have this major trend line from these lower highs right over there. You know, it would be likely that we should be getting a bounce here. This is just going to be the last sell-off, the last point before we have the major run-up. It's a disbelief phase. It's a disbelief phase, in my opinion. We've had a very short market cycle, you know, in between, you know, 8 months and 12 months. Okay, here. So there's been a market cycle in 8 months. We've had a massive run up. We've had here the complacency moment where we just didn't reach to the all-time high. Then you have the capitulation, and then you have, you know, anger and depression. Now we're coming back here to the disbelief rally, where there's a lot of doubts. We might have a dump, and then you'll be having a lot of people bearish, and it's going to be part of that disbelief moment before you have that major rally. If you don't know what I'm talking about here from the Wall Street cheat sheet from market cycles, I do believe so that the market cycle has happened already, a very short market cycle. And yeah, all of this anger and depression phase has been during June, July, and part of August. We are just entering the disbelief phase, where you have an excellent run up, but yeah, people are not too sure if this is, you know, the major run up that is going to success and break and go back up to the all-time highs. I do believe so. It is a disbelief moment. A lot of people in disbelief at this moment, except the massive bulls. So anyway, this is what I might take on XRP. If we did have that major drop to the 90 cent, it will be the moment. I think I'm going to be placing some pretty aggressive longs. I'm going to try and get into some very nice swing trades if we do have that last drop before we continue up. I will be notifying you eventually. I am in some trades right now. I'm not sure if they might be going into negative here, because I did anticipate myself, but I will be planning to adding to my position here on on these cryptos. Uniswap and SushiSwap, extremely bullish on these decentralized exchanges. ADA, yes, I've taken a look at ADA. Can you check TLM? I enter at 0.34, a little bit too high. Wilson, yeah, be careful. I think we did talk about TLM being a little bit overextended. Yeah, I mean, we do not have a clear setup right over here. It did look like, yeah, we didn't have a clear breakout from this point. We had a breakout, but that's why we want to see a little bit of price action to the upside, because this was a fake out. Break up, break down, as you can see here on TLM. This was a great call that we made, but it took ages. We did see this descending kind of triangle. We broke to the upside. We had a major support level. We finally came back up here to the resistance. Let me take this out of the way now, because that was already done. TLM, just very choppy price action. Very choppy price action. I think it's pretty clear. Yeah, I mean, we need to break this top here on TLM. Just too choppy, too choppy. If we do fall from the support level at 25 cents, I think a major leg down is very, very possible here on TLM. Down to this zone over here where we have several touches, which is around about the 13-cent level. So if we do lose this major support, look how many bounces we've been having from this range. We've had a lot of bounces around this range here. If we do lose it, I think a major drop is very, very likely for TLM. It's not looking too bad. It's getting ready. It's kind of getting ready. Sideways action after some pumps. You do not. Where is your target, Wilson? Now, this is the thing. We do not have a clear target. You know, from when we retested here this support range, we had a target which was the top. So that was a trade. You enter here, we exit there. But we do not have any clear targets for trading. You need to have a strategy, because if you don't, yeah, you're pretty much gonna get drained. So we need to follow a strategy. I know trading is boring, guys. It's not exciting. It is extremely boring. You just need to do what you need to do. Good day. Hello, Austin. Is Matic good coin to hold? Yihan, I think Matic is an incredible coin to hold in the short mid-term. I think as Ethereum is going to be scaling by its own in the long term, I think these layer 2 solutions are not going to be, we won't need them in the near future, maybe in 4 or 5 years. So, but in the immediate short term, yeah, Matic can go to $10. It can realistically go to $10 because it is a working solution. The fees are extremely low. So yeah, I think in the short term, we should be actually coming to retest the highs here on Matic, which is at the $2.07. It is a pretty bullish project. And it's pretty clear here for Matic. Anyway, you're asking if it's a good coin to hold. I think yes. Yeah, not technical analysis, but yeah, it's a good coin to hold in the mid-short term, short mid-term. I think maybe a year or two, and there are a lot of estimations, a lot of price predictions that it can go to the $10. It is a working layer 2 solution in the immediate short term. Ethereum does need this for the moment. So yeah, definitely it's got a bright short mid-term future. I think in the long term, I think maybe in 10 years you won't need these layer 2 solutions. Harmony please, says Mehmed. Yes, let's take a look at Harmony. Right, let's extend these and check out we are just about hitting this resistance for Harmony. It's a kind of huge descending wedge that we are forming here on Harmony, but very choppy price action. This is absolutely insane to do technical analysis. As you can see, we do not have any clear support and resistance. It's just absolutely madness. So yeah, not one of my favorite cryptos to take a look at on the chart, but I mean the setup looks pretty bullish here. We did see a potential double bottom right over here. Okay, we did break out from this zone, getting major bounces. We did have a lot of, did have a few touches here, but the volatility is insane, spiking out, spiking down. We did have that major resistance that turned nicely into support. That was a double bottom scenario right over there. They already met the target here nicely, around about the 12.5 cents. So, I mean, yeah, if we successfully break out from these lower high resistance, I think there is a chance that the final run up will be coming all the way here to the all-time highs. Because if we do see this as a descending wedge, huge descending wedge formation, if we do have a little bit of sideways action and then finally break it, it is very, very likely that we'll be hitting the all-time highs here for Harmony. It is a pretty cool project. So yeah, that's what I got here for Harmony. A bearish case scenario would be coming a little bit to lower levels. I don't think we are going to come down to the 5 cent range. I think that's pretty much unlikely, in my opinion, especially if the market is going to have that major leg up in September, October, Bitcoin, Ethereum. Yeah, so I think maybe sideways action would end a little bit to the downside would be the bearish case scenario, and bullish case finally breaking this resistance of this trend line of these lower highs, and then yeah, that'll be looking pretty good for Harmony in the immediate short term. And did you think BTC 1 hour possible inverse head and shoulder? Let's take a look at that. Matic is a good for a hodl, says Lucas. Yeah, definitely. Matic is, yeah, there is a potential Matic hitting $10 in the future. Future, we mean, I don't know, maybe 8 months, maybe 1 year, maybe 4 years. But I think in the long run, maybe Ethereum, the scaling solution for the own Ethereum blockchain is going to be enough. They won't be needing any of these scaling solutions in the very long future. Right, let's take a look at Wilson here. Inverse head and shoulder on Bitcoin on the 1 hourly. Right, inverse head and shoulder on the 1 hourly. Let me take a look here. I need a little bit of more. Is this potentially an inverse head and shoulder that you're talking about? Right. Still, we still need to form the right shoulder, right? I do see, a potential resistance point that we were talking about, the $49,400 range. And yeah, we do have, this being potentially shoulder, the head right over here, and now we are potentially going to form the right shoulder. Yeah, very much possible, well anticipated. If we do have another fake out here and then sideways and then come back up, it will be looking like an inverse head and shoulder for sure. So the measured move would be the same if it were to be a cup and handle or an inverse head and shoulder. The measured move is pretty much the same. It's getting the head here or the bottom of the cup from the neckline, from the breakout. It is pretty much the same target, which is just below the $52,000 range. Is plus minus a couple of hundred because of the volatility. So yeah, IOTEX please, nothing special, just a potato. Let's take a look at IOTEX. Right, straight away here on Binance. Well, I think we did have a pretty good run up here. Yeah, this is my update on IOTX. We did talk about this one. Basically, I think we are going to have a major leg up for IOTX. We have such a huge amount of volume here from the 10th and 12th of August, between that range. there's a massive amount of volume, buying pressure right over there. That's why we've had this huge run up. That's a huge amount of money that has entered this market. Now what is happening, we're just having a retracement and we are kind of bottoming out here. So what is one of our main strategies? We even hitting this major resistance, turning it into support. This is why I have this purple box. Also, what else have we got? What else? Let's take a look here. And from the bottom bit, let me go to the logarithmic chart here just a second, just so we can get the extreme low from this low part over here. Okay, so we do have sideways action right over there. When does the run up start? From this low point all the way up here. Now we could actually come to lower levels. Let's check out the Fibonacci extension. We're just about hitting the golden pocket ratio. Now be careful here, we might see a little bit of volatility to the downside, but this is the zone where, you know, it is time to turn over and come and retest the highs here, potentially at about 14 cents. We are also hitting this major resistance point. Yeah, it is likely to get a bounce from these levels, guys. Everything is pointing out. Okay, we got a very good alignment. We've got this resistance point with some decent volume. We're just about touching this area. It is the moment we might see some volatility, a little bit, you know, a little bit to the downside, so you get scared. But this is very much likely. There is a higher chance on this coming back up to the 100% levels here, then coming below the 78% levels on the Fibonacci extension tool. So yeah, a major stop loss here. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can trade this on Binance. Maybe a stop loss here behind the 78% range and your take profit here. This is a risky trade because it's a one-to-one. Basically, you are risking the same that you are potentially going to lose. But yeah, I think looking at the probabilities, there is a higher probability of you succeeding on this trade because it is higher probability of you of retesting the high here at 14 cents, then coming back down here, you know, coming below the 78 cents, making this, you know, yeah, it's very unlikely as probabilities. Guys, if you want to trade on Binance and you haven't got an account there yet, or you want to create another one, you get 10% of discounts, you know, on Binance Futures. So yeah, we've got the link in the description, so check it out. Love you, Luna, please. Yes, I'll take a look at Luna raging straight away. Ali, Mr. Bitcoin Sensors, can you check out Cake, please? Thank you. Yeah, I've taken a look at Cake twice already, at the beginning of the live stream and just after 20 minutes or so. Let's take a look at Luna. I've also taken a look at Luna. Yeah, Cake and Luna. We have done those cryptos. I think I'm lagging through the comment section. Harmony has also been checked. Right, Andy, please check. Right, I think I'm gonna have to scroll down a little bit here in the comment section, guys. Crypto Rover in the comment section. Hello, Crypto Rover. Yeah, I mean, Crypto Rover did. This is where I got this cup and handle. He is in the comment section. He did mention about this cup and handle here for Ethereum. Sorry, for Bitcoin also on BTC. So very much possible. Now we are seeing this cup and handle struggling a little bit. Let's zoom in here. But very much possible, guys, very much possible. We also broken out from this channel, so yeah, expect this potential move. We could expect it, guys. Right, any comments on VET? Yes, Andy Dent breaking out. I am in a trade already. Let's take a look at this here. Right, how many comment sections? This is mission impossible, guys. Mission impossible to take a look here at all the comments. Wagey, let's take a look at Atom. Right, let's take a look at Atom here. Oh my god, I got so many comment sections on different cryptocurrencies. It's mission impossible here for me. Well, for this crypto, we got a double bottom right over here that's already played out. So we're going to get, it looks like that we have played out this already. Yep, so we can take that out of the way eventually. Right. Yeah, I mean, I think it is very, very likely we'll be coming back and retesting this resistance point over here, this high. We are currently bouncing from this range. We did just about get a touch, The reason I got this pink box here is because we got so many touches here. I think it's very unlikely that we will break down. If we do come back down here, I think it's going to be a major buy zone. Remember, we want to be buying when we are dipping down, okay? So I think, you know, if we do have another, you know, retest around this range, $16, 16.50, I think it's very, very likely that we are going to come back up and retest. This is a very, very bullish setup, guys, in my opinion. We're not gonna make this double bottom, come back, retest, and come back down. I don't see this as a bull trap and coming back down and retest the lows here. It's just not. It's not likely, especially if Bitcoin and Ethereum are going to still be pumping in the next coming months. Very likely to get a bounce from this range, $16, 16.50. Okay, this is what we got for Atom. I think the most bearish case scenario would be wicking down the $16 with potentially a little bit of volatility. Let's take a look at VeChain. VeChain, very important. I do have some of VeChain on my portfolio, one of my favorite cryptos. VeChain is holding very nicely here, the 11 cents range. Okay, we can see, you know, several bounces right over here on this range. We did break out from this kind of symmetrical triangle, but I think, yeah, we didn't have any volume at all. Very poor on volume, so, you know, we haven't gone below this higher low. We've got higher lows created, higher low, and from the breakout, we didn't break out from this higher low. We want to break higher lows from breakouts from these structures also to confirm the breakout. If we did break here, the 11 cents, okay, approximately 11 cents, I do believe so that a 10 cents touch would be very, very likely for VeChain. If we did lose this support level, very likely that we'll be coming back down and retesting 10 cents area. But till then, yeah, I think, yeah, major bounce. What would be really nice here for VeChain is, let me just get this support level right out of the way, because, you know, there is a cup and handle scenario that I see. You know, once you see a cup and handle somewhere, you see cup and handle everywhere. It could be kind of a cup and handle this. Or not a descending wedge, this is more of a descending triangle now after forming these low retests. But it could still be like the handle if we do break out and retest resistance, guys. Start getting your VeChain moon boots on, because it is a major resistance. This is the 14.5 cent level right over there. You know, look how many times we've touched this range as resistance. Another time right over there. As soon as we break this kind of descending triangle resistance and come back up and retest the 14 cents, I see this as a huge, massive, you know, bullish setup. We were talking about this as a massive bottom there and creating this round bottom, Adam and Eve situation there. We are just going sideways. This was very much expected. We were saying, guys, we might not break this range and then just consolidate here, you know, in between the 11 cents and the 14 cents. And this is what we are doing right now. Now, we can potentially discuss that we have formed here a handle. If we break resistance and retest this, yeah, this is exactly the same measured move from a double bottom or a cup and handle. I'm expecting a 20 cents, 22 cents VeChain if we successfully break the 15 cent range. So yeah, that is basically it's basically about almost a 50% move to the upside. So yeah, that's a great trade. I think VeChain cannot be traded on Phemex or Bybit. It can be traded on Binance. Yeah, the only affiliate link that I've got for a bonus on Binance is getting 10% discount on the Binance if you don't have account on account. Okay, yeah, if I'm not wrong, this is not on Phemex. Let me just check out here. I want to check out the cryptos on Phemex. They have added a huge amount of cryptos here. I'm actually surprised that they haven't added VeChain. Yeah, there's a huge amount of there's Quantum, Algorand, KSM, Mana, GRT. There's Neos there now. Huge amount of cryptos. I'm surprised VeChain is not there. But yeah, guys, you know the deal. On Phemex, you got up to $2,500 worth of bonus. You've got 8 days still left to get this. I will be getting a very tiny small commission. You're getting the best bonus available. So yeah, make sure to take advantage of this Phemex bonus, $2,500 worth of bonus. So this is what I can see here for VeChain. All right, I think the most bearish case scenario would be failing with this handle or this descending triangle and finally breaking the support and retesting the 10 cents. That would be the bearish case scenario. Most bullish would be breaking here the resistance, hitting 14-15 cents. If we break that level, guys, yeah, get your moon boots on, get into some trades here, because it is very unlikely that as soon as we break this level that we are going to fall below this range. Okay, maybe a little bit of volatility. Any retracement to this range is going to be a good buying opportunity. Hit the like button, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you very much for the support, Richard. Thank you, sir, says Rick. You're welcome. I've taken a look at Harmony already. Ontology doing things. Andy definitely deserves a like. Ninja, thank you very much. Let's take a look at which crypto here. Ontology. ONT, I think is the ticker symbol. Yes. What's happening with Ontology? Nothing just yet. We are still in this massive round bottoming, as you can see. As soon as we break the $1.30 here for Ontology, it's going to be looking pretty bullish. It's a major resistance zone. If we break it here, yeah, I think another retest, and the next major resistance is $1.60. There is just a lot of volatility in between $1.28, $1.30 and $1.60. You can see the price action where we just gone up. We've gone up here, come back down, gone down, gone up, back down, up and down. So yeah, I think very likely as soon as we break the resistance where we've had several touches on Ontology, is that we're going to have a major leg up here, because the price action in between $1.30 and $1.60 is just super fast. It's up, and down, as you can see here. No major stops. So as soon as we break this level, and we do see some pretty nice price action, you know, potential long position all the way to $1.60, which is our next major resistance, is very, very likely to happen. $1.30 to $1.60 will happen very fast for Ontology. Bearish case scenario would be not breaking the $1.30, getting massive rejected every single time, and you know, finally coming back down to retest some other major support levels, which would be 80 cents as a major support. It's been resistance and support, as you can see right over there, over here. So yeah, this is what I got for Ontology. But I think these are usually bullish setups. Okay, when we see this price action, lower lows, and then starting to make a bottom here, higher low right over here, we might come a little bit lower here to trick, you know, to be a little bit of a bear trap kind of formation, and then, you know, then finally breaking out, guys. This is a pretty bearish accumulation setup. 10k like for Andy, says Leo. Thank you very much, man. Leo Rashi, thank you. Can you look at Pokedex? Yeah, let's take a look at Pokedex for sure. Let's take a look. What is the ticker symbol? PDEX 515. This is a mid-low cap. This is a low cap. So PDEX US dollar. I think we don't have much data here. Not looking too bad. Not looking too bad. I do see a potential cup and handle on here. This is looking very, very bullish. Okay, we do see, you know, peak there, peak there. So let's just count this peak right over there. Major resistance. We have a nice round formation, and we got a peak right over there. And now we're just going sideways and a little bit to the downside. So yeah, this is very much a textbook cup and handle formation. Now let's go to the 1 hourly here, and yeah, let's just get the resistance, you know. Resistance here, resistance. This is a textbook cup and handle, basically. Major touch. As soon as we break successfully the $26, yeah, I think, you know, a major run up here to the $44 is very, very likely. Yeah, I'm not too, I don't know too much about this project. Polkadex, I mean, it might be an extremely bullish project. Is it? I guess it's a decentralized exchange from Polkadot, I guess. Let's just have a quick look here at the web page here. 1 second, guys. I don't want to do project reviews. The trading engine for Web3 and DeFi, Polkadex. Yeah, I mean, looks very much so. I'll have to take a look at this one because I am pretty bullish on Polkadot. Right, let's take a look at more cryptocurrencies. XMR, please. Thank you for Restless. Yes, hey Andy. Hello, Mark Dirch. Welcome. Andy, BTC analysis. Let's take a look at BTC. Most importantly, looks like that we are finally breaking. We are finally breaking here the support range. No, we're not actually. We're not. Just some fake outs. Just some fake outs. Nothing too special here. This is the 1 hourly. This could still be nicely a cup and handle on the 1 hourly chart. Yeah, not looking too bad this one for BTC. Even though if we do come back down, I think, you know, this is going to hold pretty nicely. My trade here on Bitcoin is pretty simple. We have broken out from this descending channel that I got here on the 1 hourly, right? Come from these lower highs. Now, the thing is, we didn't break out with too much volume. So, is it good for a long trade here? Potentially. Not just yet. I want to see a little bit more confirmation. When I see a breakout from a pattern or a flag or a pennant or wedge or whatever, I like to see a breakout from the lower high that we have created. So, after this lower high, we created this. We broke out from the channel resistance, but we did not break out from this lower high. As soon as we break out from this lower high, I will be placing a long position. Where's going to be my target? Well, at least I'm going to take some profits here at the top here of this channel, and I will start to protect myself as soon as we hit this level, because, you know, it is likely, if this were to play out as a cup and handle, you know, the bottom bit to the resistance, you know, from the breakout, we could see almost a $52,000 range, about the $52,000 range. So this is the update for BTC. Bearish case targets, no, I do not have any bearish trades here. I'm looking, a lot of fake outs, no bearish trades here. Hang on a second. Yeah, no bearish trades here just yet for BTC. Right, XMR, please, Andy, thank you. Let's take a look at XMR quickly here on the chart. XMR, US dollar. Guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and smash that like button, guys, for the algorithm. Let's get some more people here into the channel. Right. XMR, this is Monero, not XLM. I thought we were talking about Stellar Lumens. I have never done technical analysis on this cryptocurrency. What do you think about that? Never done technical analysis. I have no lines, no nothing here, but it does look like that we have broken out a major resistance point, and we are hitting the next major resistance. I mean, well, yes, not looking too bad. It's not looking too bad. A lot of volatility in May eventually, like a lot of the cryptocurrencies, but there is a high right over there that we did, after the volatility, recognize as a resistance point, as you can see here. So after the craziness of May, you know, the markets do have memory, and you can see that you finally stop at historical resistance points, as you can see here on the chart. So we did get a nice bounce from this range, so basically we should be holding nicely from here, maybe going to higher levels. It is a very important resistance point. I don't see the markets going below this now. I think it might be holding very nicely. Maybe a little bit of volatility going to the $270, $260 below this range. But there's a lot of traffic right over here. A lot of traffic that we have got above. So it is very likely that maybe some volatility around this range before we have major legs up. We've taken a long time to get above this traffic. So yeah, I think it should be there's a higher chance that we'll be holding our support before having the major leg up. This is my take, guys. This is what I think. Hey, Crypto Rover. Yeah, Crypto Rover has joined the live stream to say hello. He's been doing great. He did a live stream yesterday. I love his analysis. I love his energy. It's absolutely great. Yeah, great guy. Great technical analysis. How about AR? Right. AR. Oh, R. Is that AR on its own, or is it ARRR? Is it R? Because I know it's Pirate Chain. No, it's R Wave. R Wave. I know Pirate Chain has done insanely well for the last few years. It's done well over 100x. R Wave. Let's take a look at R Wave. Not looking too bad. It's looking pretty good. We do not have much. Yeah, we do have more price data here. It's just about meeting the high here. This all-time high. It's looking pretty good. It's a little bit volatile. We got an all-time high here, so yeah, I'm still pretty far away from that range. I'm not sure if it's the volatility of the exchange. Let's take a look. Yeah, we do not have much data on this one, but basically it's looking pretty good. Yeah, basically we're just about to retest all-time high. So yeah, maybe we're going to form a pennant here. We need a little bit more price action and then continue up to retest these highs. The good thing that we did break out from this high over here. So that is an important level, as you can see on the chart. This is the exactly the $32 range. We've got resistance, resistance, resistance right over there. So yeah, that would be a major buy zone in my opinion, okay? $32. If we do come back down to $32, which we have already, taking a look at the 1 hourly, yeah, we have pretty much so. Yeah, but it seems like there's not much liquidity on this exchange, Bittrex, and the candles are a little bit weird. But as you can see, yeah, basically we did break out here. We wicked back down, came back up here and retest the high. This is the trading strategy that we are basically looking at most of the times. Breakout of resistance, price action, boom, come back down and retest, get in and get out here at the top. Now, if we do come back down again, yeah, I wouldn't be trading this because we want to get in the first bounce. The first bounce is when we get in, not on the second, because we might be creating kind of a small double top here and breaking down. But the chart is looking pretty good. Basically breaking resistance here on the 4 hourly and the 1 hourly, just about to hit on the highs here. So yeah, our wave looking pretty good. And you can take a look at Reef, says Brazil. Yeah, for sure. Let's take a look at Reef, US dollar here quickly for Brazil. A lot of price choppy action here for Reef. It is a pretty decent project, this is. We're just consolidating right this range around about the 2 cent levels. Very, very choppy cryptocurrency, very hard for charting, but I think it's looking pretty bullish. You know, I think we must be having some kind of bullish moving average cross right over here. So yeah, I would say looking at my moving averages. Let's do one of my moving averages, okay, guys? So yeah, here pretty much we've had a cross. No, actually it would have been a little bit later. So with my moving averages, we've had a cross right over here, bearish, and now we are starting to have a bullish cross right over here. So yeah, I would say bullish. Looking at the moving averages, my moving averages. There's a lot of work here to do here for this cryptocurrency for Reef, because there is a major level at 3 cents. It is a major level, as you can see here. A lot of volatility, a lot of touches. This is the 3 cents area. A lot of volatility. I think it's very, very likely that we are going to finally be climbing up to this range, and this is where we might see, you know, the reef price struggling very much. But I do see another leg up. Okay, it is very likely to have a leg up here for reef. We're just going sideways, consolidation, maybe a little dip from here. But yeah, looking at this structure, I mean, this is bullish. Lower lows, slightly lower low, we turn over. This is the same as Bitcoin creating those slightly high highs. Slightly high high, slightly high high, turnover. So slightly lower low, slightly lower low, turnover. So yeah, this is very much like looking for a major leg up here very soon. It might be a little bit boring, a little bit to the downside, but yeah, we should be finally climbing up to the 3 cent level for reef. H-bar, bro, yeah, oof, H-bar. I know H-bar is super choppy on the chart as well. It is a very cool project. The chart is just absolutely horrendous. It is horrendous looking at this chart. But yeah, pretty much it's making a nice round bottom. You know, looking at the very short term, we are breaking nice resistance here, which is around about the 22 cents. We did break it here very, very nicely, as you can see here. A lot of volatility, bounces at this range. So yeah, it's not looking too bad just yet. It's looking all right. I think this round formation is very, very likely to continue. We will be continuing to make higher lows here. KSM, right, guys, I'm trying to just do a quick brief of my opinion on the chart, because I don't want to be more than 5 minutes on a chart, because it's not fair on the rest of the people. And anyway, I've been almost 2 hours now on the live stream, so I'll be ending very soon, guys. If I haven't read your comment, I'm sorry. Because it's absolutely mission impossible. The good thing about Kusama is that we have broken out this lower high trend line. It's looking pretty bullish. We are bouncing from this major support level. It's been resistance, very choppy support there. This is exactly the about $290 range. We are currently around this area, struggling a little bit. Now this is similar to XRP. We might have that major leg down here, the last potential fake out breakdown, sorry. This is a kind of a disbelief rally. We might have that last leg down before we continue up. A lot of very good bullish news here on Kusama also. Kusama is an insane great project. Right, Andy, Rev is something I jumped in back in May. Ouch, but it's pushing slowly, ready for a pump, so flat for so long. Rev, yes, I think I remember. There is, yeah, Rev, is it this one? Revane? Or this one? Or two Vs? Well, you said 1V, so let's take a look at the 1V one here on the chart. I'm not sure if it's this one, but yeah. Revane, yeah, there's not too much price action here. Is it Revane? Yeah. Maybe. Is this is the one, right? Yeah. It's 1,200 on CoinGecko, so that's an extreme low cap one. It must be a couple of million. But it doesn't look, yeah, it looks like we're potentially bottomed out on this cryptocurrency. Let's take a look at the logarithmic chart here for 1 second. It seems like this was a stable coin here for years, right? It looks like it's starting to push up. But yeah, obviously technical analysis with these choppy cryptocurrency, dodgy cryptocurrency, to do technical analysis with these choppy candles is, yeah, it's just mission impossible. You cannot do that. I see a coupon handle also on the BTC 1 hourly chart. It says Wilson, yes, if we bounce off 5,200 EMA, definitely gonna see 50k test. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's wait and see. Dent update breakout, please. Let's take a look at Dent, and yes, let's see Dent US dollar here on FTX, for example. Right, what's happening with Dent? Dent is potentially forming kind of a descending wedge or a descending triangle. This is the thing, a lot of cryptos are forming like a you know, lower lows, and from, you could potentially say it might be a wedge. It might be a wedge. So this is pretty bullish. We do have an excellent run up here on Dent with some very nice volume. So yeah, most likely scenario would be finally having that major leg up, maybe hitting the 1 cent level. Definitely, I think if we break resistance, we'll be breaking the top. Bearish case scenario would be continuing down. If we break the support, then yeah, we'll be looking a little bit ugly. I think major fake outs is very possible to the downside, then to the upside. Guys, sorry, I've lost. I haven't read. Do you chart on Solana? I'm scrolled down a lot the comment section, guys. Sorry if I didn't read you. Andy, damn man, how many days you take off a week and how you cool down? Amount of yoga and Tai Chi wipes the stress off an early trade. Yeah, Rick, I mean, I go for a run, or I try and go to the gym in the morning. So yeah, then I'm pretty relaxed on doing live streams. I wait, you know, and weekends. I think the weekends is pretty good because we get a lot of people on the stream. Did you chart on Solana, Nadara? Let's take a look at Solana here quick. I did not take a look at Solana today. Wow, absolutely insane. Absolutely insane Solana. Oh my god, it's doing an incredible job here. It's doing absolutely amazing. It's price discovery basically this now. So let me just get this out of the way because that met the target. Yes, price discovery for Solana. Let's just get another major resistance zone that's going to turn into support. We can clearly see that this was a resistance zone. This was the all-time high of $81. So we've got 2 touches there. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if we are going to get a bounce from here, but it's price discovery. I do not know how high we can go. I do not know if the supports are going to hold. What I do know, if we do break the support, I will be shorting this because it's a major resistance zone. But I'm not sure if this is going to bounce from this range, guys. This is the thing when you are in price discovery. You do not know how much power this has. I don't see too much volume here on the Binance chart. So, yeah. I'm extremely bearish this coming weeks. Yeah, maybe it does look like 42 for the BTC has to go down to 42k, says Muhammad. BTC gonna make a cup and handle in weekly chart from today to next 2 weeks or more. Let's take a look at the weekly chart for this potential cup and handle that Muhammad is saying. Yeah, exactly. Weekends have been pumping. The weekends have been usually pump days. Cup and handle right over here. Yeah, it's not the most beautiful, but yeah, I guess you're talking about this maybe being a cup, and now we're going to drop down to the 42k levels, creating the handle. I mean, the bad thing about this is I want to see a peak here on the left side of a cup and handle. There's no peak here on the weekly chart, so yeah, maybe on the daily. Well, there is a small consolidation here. It can be a cup and handle. It could be one. Yeah, not the most beautiful one though, guys. Sorry if I didn't read your comment. Okay. John, hey Andy, when will you start the TA course? We're pretty much excited. You've been a life changer in Lifesavers. Please keep up the best TA as always. Thank you so much. John, thank you. I try and keep my TA super simple, guys. You know, I've got some RSI to check out the divergence. I like it pretty much. But no MACD, no Bollinger Bands, no different ones. I like just, simple patterns and definitely price action and volume, breaking resistance and support like I show you in the channel. Is the most simple and the most effective technical analysis in my opinion. I will be getting a video on how to make up to $100, how I make up to $100 by trading these patterns. Okay, I'm getting a video ready so you can learn how to detect these patterns, when to enter, when to exit. So make sure to stay tuned. That video will be coming out very, very soon, guys, in the next coming days. I will be showing you some 3 or 4 different patterns that you can take advantage in the market, how to use leverage trading on PrimeXBT. Okay, guys, if you haven't checked out the tutorial PrimeXBT, check it out. It is absolutely excellent. I got it in the description. PrimeXBT tutorial and Bybit tutorial to learn how to trade on those cryptos. Make sure to subscribe because I got this excellent video, very educative video on how I can make up to $100 by using these strategies that I use with trading. Guys, check out the Bitcoin Census website if you haven't done yet. We've got the latest technical analysis, okay? We've got our point of view on where we can see potential bounces on the market, some very important levels. We've got the latest news also. We've got price predictions, and we got exchange reviews. So you can check out here what exchanges have got the best bonuses or fee discounts, okay? Check it out, guys. Totally free information. The website is down below. Thank you for tuning in, and I will see you in the next one. Sorry if I haven't read in your comment section. I'll be trying to do a live also tomorrow, Sunday. I will try and make one, or not, if not, definitely an update on crypto, on Bitcoin and Ethereum for sure. Thank you, guys. See you in the next one.